Your love has taken over me. Yes, I've learned to depend on you. I've got confidence in you, oh Lord. I put my trust. Your love has taken over me, 'cause I've learned to depend on you. I have confidence in you, oh Lord. I put my trust. In your love, your mercies endure forever. Jehovah Adonai, you know that baby, you know that baby, you do that bless me. My life will be the same. You know that baby, you know that baby, you do that bless me. My life will be the same. Your love has taken over. Oh yes, Father.
bless you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Oh, it's a beautiful day again. And I welcome you all in the temple to today's service. Online streamers, thank you once again for joining us. We know you're there. And as I always say, if you can pop into the temple, it will be great. And it's always 58 Gorringe Park. And that is in Mitcham. The postcode is CR42DG. But today is a day that we meet again to empower ourselves. And I want you to get in the consciousness of, I am the satisfaction of God. Because that's our year stuff. So stay in that consciousness as the satisfaction of God for today's service. Our service will start with our meditation. And this will be powerfully handled by our brother Samuel Aqua. And when Brother Samuel is done, we would have our vision call for the day. And our vision call today will be read by Brother KOFI Ahogadofia. And when he's done with the vision call, we'll move to the invitation. And I'll talk about the invitation there. But let's start with our meditation for the day by Brother Samuel Aqua. And before we do that quickly, please, for protocols, thank you all for abiding by the COVID protocols. I know by each day the rules are changing, so thank you. Our fire exit points is straight on, and there's always the fire exit on top of any door that the fire, is a fire exit. So just in case you see it, just on top of it would be our fire exit points. And there's one just right behind me. And our assembly point is the fixed march, which is Gorringe Park right there. So thank you, and let's start our day. God bless you.
Thank you, and God bless you. I will welcome everyone once again. And as our sister said, we welcome our online streamers for joining us via online. It would have been great to have you here warming our seats for us, but whichever way, we appreciate you joining us online. Today, we are using one of our most powerful meditation technologies called love activation. Love activation is a two-step process, just 2 steps. The first step is to activate, stimulate any love that you have felt, either for your toy, your pet, an individual, or an event. You stimulate that love so much. You own the love, you feel that love with all your 5 senses, and then you merge this feeling with the elements that were present when you were feeling this love. The elements, when we talk about elements, we mean the fire, the air, water, and the earth. These elements were there when you were feeling the love that you felt. So we stimulate the love, and then we merge with the elements that were present. All you need to do is to bring to mind at least 2 events or occasions where you felt love so deeply, and then we carry on from there. So sitting upright with your hands on your laps, feet firmly on the ground, not so rigid, with your next in and out breath, please allow your eyes to close. For a brief moment, observe all sensations in your glorious body temple, right from the sole of your feet to the crown of your head. Scan your body temple and observe all the organs of your body functioning perfectly to keep you right here in this temple. Yes, love is our nature, and anything less of love is like you fighting against your nature. You are a love being, and expressing your love being is all that there is to life. So, brethren, at this very moment, bring to mind two events, two instances, two things, a scenario where you felt love so deeply. We call these agents of love. It could be a boyfriend that you had. It could be your partner, your husband, your wife, a colleague at work, or even a pet. Bring to mind these things and keep your focus simply on the love that you felt at this very moment. Be in the moment, feeling it with all your five senses. Feel it so deeply. Please allow this to happen. It could be the first time you held your first baby. It could be the moment you had your dream job. This feeling is your property. It is yours to keep. So permit yourself to feel this love right here, right now. While in this feeling, mentally affirm to yourself, I feel me loving in the infinite God field of love. Yes. You are only affirming the truth that you are already feeling. So state to yourself, I feel me loving in the infinite God field of love. You can now bring to memory or to mind the second moment, the second agent of love, that agent that made you feel so much love. And as you did with the first, feel you in that moment where you were feeling this love. Experience this with all your five senses. Smell this love. Taste this love. Give it a sound. Give it a feeling. And give the love a taste as well. And while in this feeling, you mentally affirm this already truth that is happening as your life. I feel me loving in the infinite God field of love. Please take some moments to allow this to happen. It is a wonderful feeling to be in love. It is an awesome feeling to be able to express and feel the love of which you have emerged from. Now, at this very moment, the elements were here. The elements were in support. In fact, the elements are the reason why we are all here at this very moment. And it was their support that made us possible for us to feel the love that we felt. So starting with the air, feel you in the air, the God field of the air that was present right on your nostrils when you were feeling this love. And mentally affirm to yourself, I feel me loving in the God loving field of the air. And feel you as the breath that is breathing the soul force of humanity. Feel you as the air breathing the person next to you. Feel the renewing energy of the air, renewing the soul force of humanity as your life. And we now move on to the fires that keeps us warm. The sun that holds all planets in their rightful places so they don't move into orbit. And you feel you in the loving and transformative field of the fires. Feel you as the warmth of the soul force of humanity. And mentally affirm to yourself, I feel me loving in the God field of the fires. Yes, the waters were present when you were feeling this love. As we know, our body is composed of 70% of water. So without water, you wouldn't have the capacity, you wouldn't have the capability to feel that love. It therefore tells you the waters were in support of what you felt. So feel you in the God infinite loving field of the waters that were present while you were feeling this love. And once again affirm to yourself, I feel me loving in the infinite God filled, God loving field of the waters. Please allow this to happen. Feel you as the waters that feeds the plants. Feel you loving in the waters that animals drink. And feel you loving in the waters that nourishes and purifies the souls, the bodies of all human beings. And yes, Mother Earth was present. Oh, the mother that moves so fast on its axis at 1,000 miles and still speeding on around the sun at 67,000 miles per hour. Yet we are so much held in her balance. This Mother Earth was present when you were feeling this love. Permit you to feel yourself in the God-loving field of Mother Earth and mentally affirm to yourself once again, I feel me loving in an infinite God field of the earth. And feel you as the energy that grows our plants. Feel you as the energy that grows our food. Feel you as the stabilizing love of the earth. Please allow this to happen. At this very moment, we are not just simply loving. We are a huge loving field. We are a huge and magnificent field of love. Right in the elements, we feel our oneness and our loving self with the elements. And as the elements love with no reservation, we are fully united with these energies, and we love as the elements love. It is only love that saves the day. And in this feeling of love, we know we have saved the day. Still in this awesome feeling, affirm to yourself, I feel me loving in the infinite God field of love. I feel me loving in the infinite God field of love. Simply synchronize your in-breath, breathing you into wherever you think this infinite God field of love is. And with your out-breath, breathe into your life and all those who share your life, as well as the soul force of humanity. while we get ready to draw the attention back onto ourselves from wherever that we have touched with this huge loving field that we have become. Bring the attention right back onto you, feeling yourself once again in your glorious body temple. And now you turn your head to the left, and you do likewise by turning to the right. You scratch the back of your left hands, and you do so by scratching the back of your right hand. Your feet firmly on the ground. And with your next deep in and out breath, you simply allow your eyes to open. Thank you. End of session. And from the place where God is pure, pure in His love, I bless you. I bless you. God bless you.
God bless you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Another wonderful day to be gathered in the house of God. And it's always a good feeling. They say people without a vision perish. And we certainly have a mission and a vision. So today, I remind all of us of our vision call once again. God bless you. We'll try. The Ethereum Mission Vision Call. The Ethereum Mission Vision Call is a statement of Sorry, that was just by the way. Life is dynamic, so we get used to it. I'll take it again, please. The Ethereum Mission Vision Call is a statement of faith. Its message directly appeals to the soul and empowers it. In it is embodied the Ethereum Christ vision, which states, see the good and the divine in yourself and in all of life. Life is at Congress, working for our highest good and the good of the entire universe.
Yes.
We are here as conscious and active participants in life's effort to establish the kingdom of God, which embraces all of mankind, irrespective of their race, creed, or culture here on earth. We are the divine expressions of God,
Yes.
determined to make this happen through the practical application of our Christ vision, which adjusts us to see the good and the divine in ourselves and in all of humanity.
Yes.
We declare, knowing this to be true,
That's right.
that our lives are good.
Oh, sure.
Our good is getting better.
That's right.
And our best shines.
Yes.
I love that line. Can I take that again, please?
Yes, yes. Go on.
We declare, knowing this to be true, that our lives are good.
Yes.
Our good is getting better.
Definitely.
And our best shines.
Sure, sure.
We are here on earth to do God and because of truth and love. And so we are.
And so we are.
Amen.
Amen.
God bless you. God bless you. I was feeling love already. Are we feeling it? The energy in the air is all love. And love is God. So if you are loving, then we are God's, aren't we? So we continue today. Our invitation takes a different turn. We sing together. We invite ourselves together with a hymn for the invitation for the day. And when we are done inviting ourselves to Spirit, would have our brother KOFI DAMPARE to take us through today's teaching. And he's powerfully titled it, Love Activation. So today is a day of love. Online streamers, get into love and get on with us.
Thank you. To welcome our speaker today, we sing from our Christ Age hymnal, number 74. Shall we please be upstanding? Number 74. Oh, hail the power of Christ within. 1, 2. Oh, hail the power of Christ within. Let mankind prostrate for. Let mankind prostrate for. Bring forth the royal diadem and crown him, 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 and crown him Lord of all. Crown him anointed ones of God, who from thy depth doth call, who from thy depth doth call. Exalt him now upon his throne, and crown him, 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 and crown him Lord of all. Ye chosen ones among his fold, ye who his word obey, ye who his word obey. Hail him who saves you by his grace, and crown him, 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 and crown him Lord of all. Let every kindred, every tribe, on this terrestrial hall, on this terrestrial hall, to him all majesty ascribe, and crown him, 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 and crown him Lord of all. Oh, that with yonder sacred throne we at his feet may fall, we at his feet may fall. Join him in everlasting song, and crown him, 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 and crown him Lord of all.
God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Yes. We crown him the Lord of all. And what do we crown? The love that you are. The love that knows no boundaries. Let me have to. The love that knows no boundaries. Yes. The love that you are. So, like he said, he rightly said, and in the meditation, the topic is love activation. Yes. We are all beings of love. We come from love. We are made of love. The elements were together to form. Without the elements, the love of the elements, the four elements, air, fire, water, and earth, we wouldn't be here. And the conjunction of these four made life possible on earth. So we are love beings. Now, we are taught when we grow up, we're born to think, what to think, to read, because sometimes some people don't think. You know, they think what others, you know, they follow others, they follow blindly to do everything, right? To perform so many mundane things. But we are never taught how to love. The love that we know of is when we grow. The love of course, the love of your child loves you because that is the essence with which the child came. Love. So your baby will love you unconditionally. Your baby will love you thank you very much. God bless you. Your baby will love you unconditionally because that is how the baby comes. But as we grow with so many things that clouds our true nature. Yes. Churches teach the love of Jesus. And Jesus loves, and Jesus loves, and Jesus loves. But they don't teach you how to awaken. As you grow and you lose that vibration of love, that innate power of love that dwells within you, the churches don't even teach you. Nobody teaches you how to love. All we know is love. When you grow, you fall in love, and then you get married, and life goes on. Yes. But no one teaches you to awaken that love within you. Yes. Life is not about eating, mating, doing all the necessary things, getting a good job, going to universities, getting a good job, and doing everything, and then you die off. Life is not about, there's more to life. There's more to life than all these things. And love, being your being is spiritual. Love, being your being is spiritual. It's not something that you can touch. It's not something that you can hold. It's not something that it is what you are. Like the sun, it is what the sun is. The power of the sun, the power of the water, it is what the water is. Life is what you are. Sorry. Chaos, constant chaos, because you hate and you want to do exactly what you want to do, and you kill and you destroy. But even in the killing that some people the hate that the world, some people like to portray, within it, there is love. Yes, within that killing, there is love. Within the people who hate so much, there is love. I'll come to it. There is love. Yes. So the teaching of this today's, the aim of this topic today is to, so many things, to awaken that love within you, to teach the power of love as a tool for personal peace and success. Because if you have love, you can have peace and success. Because we all are in the same level of making one person a better being, then you a better being. In your love, you can express your qualities and be a better being. And I'll give you the love that you need to express. When your child wants to walk and he keeps falling, you know, you always keep saying, come on, you can do it, because of the love. The child falls and her bum is hurting, but you encourage the child. Her bum is hurting, but you encourage the child. And you know, as you say, come on, the child does it. Yes. So to teach the power of love as a tool for personal peace and success for the world. Yes. Love is the greatest power on earth. Yes. To show ways of growing the power of love. Different ways of growing the power of love that dwells within you. It is there. But we are clouded by the things that we are chasing, the shadows that we are chasing. I'm not saying chasing things is not right. It's not part of life. But we tend to forget what love is. Yes. Reclaim the love, or the love that you were loaded with before you were conceived. You are coded with love. Yes. When we put these days when you the codes that you barcode and all those things, if they put it around you, you can see the love. Yes, yes. And then you tap in they send you to a link. That link is the love that you are. So, that is one of the teachings that we are going to awaken ourselves to do. And then recharge your love energy and connect it to the love energy field of the universe. The universe is in constant motion, expanding, knocking each other, and things are coming out of the universe. Every day you see, well, as for me, I follow the universe. I have the program, the universe as it is or something. I've forgotten the yes. And it's so many dimensions of the love of the God that we know. It's not a deity. It's that expansiveness of that God that we know. Yes. An increase in you in all good through purposeful release of the love energy to targets. Yes. Increase the good that you are to a purposeful, target. You are telling the child, come on. You are targeting that love to that child. So you can target that love that dwells within you to a source. Or sorry, not a source, a target, yes. And then heal the diseases in your body and be at progressive peace with yourself and with all of life. Yes, you can heal with love. You can heal with love. And we come to that too, because sometimes when those of us who works in the hospitals, when somebody's been going to die, or somebody will be sitting in the hospital alone, no visitors, no nothing. As soon as the family comes or people show around, everything changes. The person's demeanor, everything changes. So we can heal with love. And now, there are so many things about love that we have to correct, that we have been taught, but we have to write it. One of them is there's no love out there. There's no love out there. The love is within you. Yes. The love is within you. So nobody brings you love. The person or whoever activates that love within you. Nobody, I see this beautiful woman. I love her. That love, it's not, the woman is somebody. She also has or the man has or the toy or whatever, has their own thing. But you are the one who falls in love with that that thing. You see, so the writing is not like there's a love out there. Of course, there's love. The universe is doing what it does, what it has to do. But there is love within you. That is activated within you. Love is already coded in you, and by the power of love, you can do all things. By the power of love, you can do all things. You can bring people together, and when you bring the masses together, you can achieve so many things. You can lift things, you can do things. There's a story I watched years ago. I've forgotten. And the Amish in Pennsylvania, in America. And they live in their own community. They love each other. They gel together. When they want to build a house, there was one thing that they wanted to build a barn, big where they want to store their grain. And they don't use modern things. All they use is their energy. And they had to lift this roof, not a roof, the side of a barn. And they built it on the ground. And with the power, slowly, they managed to lift it on the side. He said it's like about 4-story building, 4-story. And they slowly, hey. They have their own ways. It's a long time. I've forgotten the title of the movie. And they lifted it. That is the power of love. With the power of like the power of love, we can do all things. Love is a power you can feel and use, but cannot touch. Yes. Love is therefore spiritual. Love comes from within, and it increases you. It increases your capacity to be more of the good that you are. You are very good. At source, you are very good. Every child. Nobody was born to be a murderer. Nobody. Oh, that is a lovely child. No. But as we grow, we gather all these things. The love you feel does not come from outside. Like I said, the love is already inside you, and you are the person that can, the person who brings it to you activates that love. That is all. All you experience are agents of love. Yes. All around you are agents of love. Everything that you see, the book that you see, the love that you see, the pen that you see. There are some people who, if you go to the museum, you see the art or the art galleries. Somebody would love and describe some art. For you, it's just a drawing. For you, it's just a drawing. But somebody would fall in love. That's why they have these arts being bought so many millions. To you, it's nothing. I was reading something. They said a man who had a sculpture, an old man who had a sculpture in a garage. That garage was not even locked. And he was a farmer. It was a barn. He was a farmer. He was not. It was something that the father gave it to him, and before the father died. And to him, it's just a sculpture little did they know that it is something that is worth more. When he died and they went to his garage to appraise those things, the thing was so expensive. But to him, it's something there. But to the person who is going to pay more, he knows he's falling in love with that thing. So it's relative. It's really relative. But it is there within you. It is within you, yes. So all around you are the goodness of love. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Like the movie years ago. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all part of it. There are some people who are nasty, but it's all to awaken that love within you. It's for you to express that love that you are to them. All past lovers were key bearers who came to show you the centers of love within you. Love awaits your recognition and use. None of these past lovers hurt you. If you were hurt by the societal programming, yes. If you were hurt, this woman is breaking my heart. But it's like a comedian would say, broken cat. I've got broken cat, But they are there to awaken that love. They are there. It's if you want, the woman or the man shouldn't have left. The woman shouldn't have left. But they are there it's gone. So you continue, life goes on. Life goes on. They were there to awaken that spirit, and you fell in love with that person for a purpose. The person is gone. He doesn't love you again. It's gone. So it is not for you to be hurt, to be hurt or to be anything. Just moving. Just move on. I was talking to a friend of mine, and I was saying to yesterday, when I was growing up, I had, as a boy, young boy, we had girlfriends and everything. And I never got out, but never ever in my life ever said to a woman, I don't love you anymore. They come, and then they go. And when they go, I said, okay, bye-bye. I don't argue. And sometimes they think, did this guy really love me? Of course, when you are there with me, I will love you. But when you go, I will never, ever beg you. And they always, all of them, they cursed me, and they are all still my what? Friends. When you come, like the guru says, like the thing, if you love something, set it free. If it comes, if it goes, you go. It's no big deal. Yes. The object of your love, these are the wrongs. The object of your love is not your possession. It's never been your possession. You can never possess a being. You can never possess another human being. You can control the person, when the person is not, because the person is not aware of who or what she is. You can control. Her mind is not a thing that developed. But you don't possess anybody. The object of your love is not the phone. Even this phone, you love this phone. At a point in time, this phone will be damaged, or you leave this phone. Yes, upgrade. That's the red. That's the upgrade. You upgrade. So that is it. When iPhone 3 came, this is a nice phone. The nice phone. I bought an iPhone 3. As soon as I bought it, I think a couple of months, iPhone 4 came. Hey, take your phone back. So it was just within the contract. So I just took it back and bought the iPhone 4. That was the first time. So I bought the iPhone 4. This is nice. It's the same iPhone. Yes. But I have to upgrade, yes. So the object of your love is not your possession. You cannot control anybody. You shouldn't control anybody. The fact that you are married doesn't mean that the person has to be, 100%. I remember years ago, my wife, she's the partying type, and I'm the meditation type. So and my friends like to, because she likes going to parties, and she's very funny. She makes people laugh. So every time we had a male group, but my wife was the only woman who was invited to that group, because she never, everything that was said there will stay there. And there was no, So sometimes they like to go out with her. So one day, they called me, Kofi, can we go out with your wife? I said, some of the guys were not. So in the middle of me, they went out. She said, Kofi, give me money. I gave her money to go out. And I know they are going to buy her the drink, but she was taking the money from me. I have to buy the drink. I said, I know, but I gave her the money, you go. So she went. And then about 1 o'clock, they called me. Kofi, can you come and pick your wife? I said, are you like this the Nigerian man who said, are you normal? Are you normal? To 1 o'clock, you've done whatever you want to do with my wife. And then you want me to come and pick her. I just banged the phone and I went to sleep. So in an hour's time, my wife came. And she also went to bed. She went to sleep. And then somewhere along the line, one of the guys, hey, as for you, you can let your wife go out with men. And I said, I didn't buy her, I did not. That's why I said, I didn't go to buy her. We won't have a marriage. And that is what we had. And I trust her, and I don't know, I don't even think of what when they are doing what they are doing, they are enjoying themselves. I'm also meditating. That is what I want to do. But that's where we have to, So the object of your love is not your possession, not at all. But these days, I was talking to another friend. To her, wherever the husband goes, she goes. You know how boring that would be? I can never do that. Because I cannot go out with my wife whilst they were drinking and I'm not enjoying it. I'll be so bored. But that's what it is. Sometimes people do. You cannot possess love. Love is God. And God is too huge to be caged. Yes, you cannot possess God. You cannot possess love. All the elements give out, like I said in the meditation, all the elements, it's about love. They give love. That is why you are here as you and I. The elements coming together form the organisms, everything that we need. To plant, we need all the elements. For us to eat, we need all the elements to come together for the food to grow. Yes, and it's the same thing. Without the air, none of us will be here. Without the earth, none of us will be here. The four of them makes it possible for us to be here. Yes. Another thing is the betrayal of love. Love is betrayed when you fail or refuse to heed its call. Yes, when you refuse to heed its call. The love came to your life to do something. It is gone. But you have to you don't develop hatred. You do not develop hatred for somebody who maybe you will say jilted you or walked away from you. It is time can you imagine living in a relationship when you know you do not like this person, but you have to be with her or him? And every day you see that boy, that anger. And I know a friend who is going through the same thing. But I can only tell her. Yes. And they have the culture of I cannot leave him, or I cannot leave her. So I have to be there. The thing has served its purpose. Yes. But I'll leave it to her. Abuse of love. Sometimes people use ways to abuse that love. Yes. You abuse love when you reduce it to romantic or sexual pleasure. You abuse it. I love you. But it's not all about sex or romance. Yes. Me, I am not a romantic person. And everybody knows I am not a romantic person. I had for my wife, a Valentine, I got her a plastic rose in a vase. And every year I give it to her. And she will curse me, she will curse KOFI, you are useless. I said, you know me, I'm not a romantic. But you know that when you want me 24/7, I'm there for you. I don't believe in these flowers and flowers. If I buy flowers, the following day you throw it away. This plastic is there. One, nice flowers. Nice flowers. And then suddenly, I couldn't find the thing again. And then I realized my wife, she is conniving with the children to discard the thing. So 1 year, I couldn't find the thing. And that was the last time I gave my wife flowers. That was about 30 years ago. It was nice. If I give it to you now, you like, oh, KOFI, you're fine. It is nice. But I'll find it, I'll hide it. And next year I'll give it to you. It's nice. You see, I'm not a romantic person. But you abuse it. Some people, oh, I'll do this, romance. And somewhere along the line, they what word to use? They build your hope so much. Yes. And then they dump you all, yes. They build your hope so much. So if you abuse love, when you see it on this level, because if you love something, it is there forever. It is awakening that love within you. Don't go abusing it. And then sometimes it's also about sex. That is why these days we have a lot of baby fathers all around. At the beginning of a romance or a thing, we are on it like rabbits. And then when the baby comes and the woman is a bit tired, oh, I don't love him anymore. And then the man jumps to another person. You see, they abuse, because when they are, I'm a man, and I know how it is. When sometimes we think with we don't think with our head. Yes, we don't think with our head. We think with what is between our legs. And then when that thing is up, we can tell you all the good things that you want to hear. I know. Yes, we can tell, and there are a lot of women too want to hear the good things about men. Because I know somebody who is, I would say a professional womanizer, and he told me, I said, how do you go? When you see him, he's like half of your size, skinny, but you see the women that he goes out with, Lord of mercy. He's not tall too, short, big, skinny, short guy. But he goes out to big women. And I ask him, how did you get these things? And he said, the women, there are certain words that they want to hear. There are certain words, certain sentences that they want to hear. And he knows it, so he's known it since he was a child. Yes. So he says those words and the women will be following. And he's broken so many women's hearts. And I said, and even the family said, as for you, you die when you know. This guy never gets sick. He's always walking around. And you see the woman, he said, I'll tell you something that happened some time ago about this guy. I know it's off the topic. We had a little family gathering. And then this guy was there. And there were some nice, 4 beautiful women. And then, as we were after the day progressed. And then this guy came to me, KOFI, I've got the numbers of those 4 women. We were all sitting down in the same group. How on earth did you get the numbers? So, when I go to we, he's got the numbers. He says, so I told him, I asked him, are you going to chase those? He said, no, they are 4 friends. If I go, they will kill me. So he didn't, they will kill me because they will find out. He said they will kill me. And there are 2 big women too. I said, now you know how dangerous. So now he's growing, so he stopped, you see. So abuse, this is just by the way. So, yes, abuse of love. Abuse of love, when we abuse love, when we reduce it to these romantic and sexual, yes, pleasures, yes. Yes. Every relationship has a beginning and has an end. And it's for a purpose. Every relationship has a beginning and has an end. And it's for a purpose. This topic is all activating that love within you. I just want you to acknowledge these things that, sometimes we take for granted. We take for granted. Every relationship has a beginning, has an end. And when it ends, you should not feel love, because at a point, you felt very in love with the relationship. Some relationship goes on forever. Some for a purpose, for a time, and then it goes away. Do not be attached to that relationship. Do not. Because it was there for a reason, and you did what you had to do. You see, you did what you had to do. Also, like I can define love, as she just said, as we always say here, love is seeing the good and the divine in ourselves and in all of what? Life. Everything has a purpose. Everything that you see see that love. If you see that love within it, life becomes easier for you, because life itself is love. So if you see love, that means you are flowing with the love power of life. Everything in life is love. Everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly, it's all what? Love. See the love. Of course, it is painful when you see people die or things going on, in our world. It's only by it's all human creation. And if the people knew about if they've awakened that love within them, there are certain things that we will never do. There are certain things that you will never do. And even at at the point of being destructive, they want some form of love. They want some form of love. I would say, let's say Adolf Hitler. He wanted love in a different way by keeping all the white race together. That was another form of love. But by doing that, it is destroying other life. But if you see all life forms as love, with love, it becomes easier. Because everybody has a right to be here. Everybody here that you see has a right to be here. So like I said, love is seeing the good and the divine in ourselves and in all of life. Love is the active spiritual practice of the giving of the good that you are to a target, usually to somebody. Not necessarily to somebody, even to anything, to objects. You can love this in so much that it becomes, it is an object of love. My daughter she had a phone, iPhone 8, for 3 years. And when she keeps her phone, nothing of her drops down. She's always holding things properly. And then she said, she upgraded. So she gave the phone to my sister in Ghana. So my sister said, is this phone being used? I said, why are you asking? She said, it's so clean. It is like it's just coming from the box. When she is using the phone, she uses very, very, very carefully. She never drops it. As soon as she buys a phone, she carries all the gadgets to cover it. So she doesn't drop it. There's no scratch. There's nothing. And she said, she gave my sister a pair of reading glasses. My sister asked me, what's the, do you have to give me glasses? I said, no, but because when my sister is like, our brother was struggling to read. So she gave her the reading glasses. He said, she didn't have to buy me a new set of glasses. I said, no, she's using it for 10 years now. Hey, that is her object of love. When she has something, she loves it so much. She's not attached to it so much, but she doesn't make it, she loves it, that she doesn't even feel like dropping it to make sure there's no scratch or anything. Yes. So, like I said, love is an investment into another, which only dividend is the memory. Because if you realize, if you love somebody, the memory of loving that person is something. You've done something to awaken that love in somebody. You see, it was such a, I had a relationship with this lady or this man. At that time, it was so nice. We had a time, but we had to split. So that memory alone awakens that even gives you even more power to love. That there's love in humanity. Yes. Now, this is love in action. Honor everyone who you have ever loved before. Honor everyone. You have loved that person before. Honor him. Even somebody who has even hurt you. Honor him. Because he brought the pain and you have to live above the pain to love that person. So honor that person. Not even the one you've loved. Anybody around you, every situation that you like the sacred greeting, whatever brought you together. Yes. It's for a higher and a nobler cause. It's for a higher and for a nobler cause. Whatever comes in your way is for a higher and a nobler cause. Yes. So, love is active forgiveness. Active, constantly. We active and we forgive and we challenge ourselves to become better person. You do not have to be there, physically to say, I forgive you or I love you, but in your mind, it's a good memory and enjoy it. And then even for forgiving yourself of the maybe at the point you were hurt, but forgiving yourself to awaken that love within you. And we can read This is just a short reading. In John chapter 15, verse 12, and then verse 17. The verse 12 reads, "This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you." That's the Master Jesus said. He's loved you, love one another. And the verse 17 reads, "These things I command you, that ye love one another." It's the same about love. Love doesn't, sometimes it hurts, it's so difficult, but you still have to love. Just like your child loves you. Love all, including your so-called what? Enemies. Love all. I can read John chapter 4, verse 17 to verse 4 to 16. Yes. That is God is love. Yes, that is God is love. But the loving your enemies is Matthew 5, 43 to 44. Yes. Matthew 5, 43 to 44. Okay, well, can you? I know we all know it. Yes, loving your enemies, loving your so-called enemies. Well, you can read it if you have you got it. Yeah.
Ye have heard that it has been said, Thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thy enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Exactly. Amen. Thank you. Who despitefully use you and persecute you. In the end, we are all what? D-E-D. Dead. But you've done your purpose. You've done what you have to do. You'll be persecuted. You'll be shamed. But you keep loving. You keep loving. You keep loving. To the birds, into the universe, they don't see this persecution. They see the love that you are expressing as a human being. Because the universe is expressing love. So they see that frequency of the love that you are expressing. Love and bless the lover who seeks to move on. Yes, this is love in action. Love and bless the lover who seeks to move on. Do not be angry. He's moved on. Having broken hearts, but they told me they don't love me anymore. And I say what? Yo. But still, they find ways of hating me because they are expecting a reaction. You will never get it from me. You will never get it from me because I don't move on. But some people, there's a break in the relationship, and then there is anger. There is, I hate him, and then they want to bring others to hate that person. To join them in their hate. Yes, to join them in their hate. But it's not right. It is not right. Love and bless the lover who seeks to move on. Anger and hate are not options. They are no options at all. It is not. Okay, he doesn't want to. He put you in a difficult situation. I was just reading something this morning when I was coming. A woman, a lady, very strong lady, a barrister. She didn't know, the husband was a gambler. And after so many years of marriage, she realized one day the policemen were at her door. Where is your husband? She said, where? I said, your husband has duped people up to the tune of 15 million pounds. Yes, 15 million pounds, taking people's investment to gamble. Yes, gamble their money. And he said, in the end, we had to sell our 2 houses. Luckily, my children are old enough so they can fend for themselves. But we have to sell to recoup some of because the money was so much, $50 million. I don't have $50 million pounds. This is pounds, not dollars, Yes. So he said, we had to sell. And he said, I had to rent my own place. He said, I realized I cannot go on with this relationship because this man, it looks like he's digging a hole and putting us all in it. And we don't want to. So consciously, they divorced. And she said, I have to go back to look at somebody who has had a good life, and now I have to go back to rent, and hopefully I'll start all over again. He hasn't got anything against that man. The man has gone to dig his, maybe he's going to dig his another hole or something. But you have to move on. Anger and hate is not an option. I don't hate him, but he put me in a difficult situation. But I have power, I have the energy, I can continue. That is what life is all about. That is activating that love within you. Yes, that is activating that love within you. You can go on regardless of where you find yourself. You can go on. You can go on. Yes. So now I come to the gospel of love. Mm-hmm. If you quantify love, then you are trading, not loving. I love you, so you can give me this. Yes, some people go into, that's why sometimes when they marry, there's that agreement. What is it? Prenup, yes, agreement. Because you know there are people who go into a situation, a marriage, and they will purposely go in for there's something. You know, I know of a family that the woman, she thinks she's not so beautiful. So a man came and then the man too had his plans. After a few years, the woman's family is very rich. So he said, before I sign the divorce things in Israel, the man has to do it. That was a long time ago. So the man has to divorce. I said, before you have to give me something before I sign the decree Nisi or decree Nisa. So the woman said, okay. And it was, you could see the man purposely came in to have money. So if you quantify love, then you are trading. To seek the love of the person you love is manipulation. To seek the love of the person you love is manipulation. I love you because I love you. I don't want you to love me back. Ideally, if you love me back, it's good. But I love you because I love you. I see you, I love you. And like me, I was talking to somebody. I said, I love women. It doesn't mean I want to sleep with every woman. I will be dead by, yes. But I love women. That's my nature. And I love the hug of younger women, even. You see? You see? But that is me. I love women. Doesn't mean, yes. But I see women, and I love women. And that is all. I don't love men because I don't want to have sex. I love men too. Not that you get me, but this is my thing. That is what I love. You see, some people like cars. Some people love art. I love the creation, the beautiful, wonderful creation that the Creator has made. Yes. If you love truly with focus on the source, you can never last. Because I love you. And that is all I love. It's not about lasting about you or anything. I love you as a human being. Then that lust will go away. I love you because I love you and nothing else. So move your focus on the put your focus on the love, on the source itself. It's not about you don't debase it by bringing all these sex and all these things into it. I love you because I love you. That is all. Appreciate and enjoy the beauty that life had created and give the reverence to the Creator and not the creature. I love you because the Creator has created a wonderful thing. Yes, for me to enjoy, for me to embrace, for it to heighten the love within me. Yes. So that is what you say to yourself. That is what you accept to yourself. So you are blessing the Creator for all the good things, for all the things the wonderful things that is created, including everything that you see. Everything that you see. Sometimes you see certain things and you think, oh, it's so ugly. But somebody sees it and sees it so what? Beautiful. And they love it. And we all can't be the same. Certainly, we all can't be the same. We all can't love the same thing. I always say to myself, identical twins coming the same day. You tell them to describe Papa, our leader today, and they'll be describing it differently. But it's the same person, the same dress, the same attire. But they'll be describing, so we all can't be the same. When you switch on the light, it doesn't shine just for you, but for all who care to walk into the light. So it is the light of love. You know, when you switch on the light, you cannot say, oh, it's just for me. Anybody comes to that room, the darkened room, they express that love. So when you have that love within you, when you are that love, anybody comes into it. Yes. Anybody, like the guru comes, everybody loves him. There are people who come into your midst, and there are people you don't want to go around them because you know they are vibrating at certain frequencies. Yes. But there are people who also, wherever they go, this man who I say is I would say the professional womanizer. Anywhere he goes, even though the women know he's a womanizer, but the women still flock around him because he can make you laugh. He can make a statement about you, and that is all he needs. To him, that is all he is working. But that is all he needs to say. And everybody can make people laugh. And everybody wants to around him. Yes. So when you switch on the light, it doesn't shine just for you, but for all who walk into it. And so is the light of love. You do not need permission. The permission of people you love. Sorry, you do not need the permission of people to love them. Yes. You do not need permission. I want to love Sister Hubie. I don't need her to, oh, KOFI. No, you can't love me. Unless she has some motives, that's something that she's going through her head. But I love her because I love Sister Hubie. With her curly hair, I don't know if it's her hair or size. I know it's a nice, yes. Yes. I love her because I love her. It doesn't matter what, yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, you do not, if you do not need the permission of people to love them, and you do not need their love for you to love them. They don't have to love you for you to love them. You love them because you love them. Such is, if you need those things, then you are manipulating them. You are even manipulating yourself. You know, the love that you feel is your property. We all realize that the love that we feel is our property. The love I give away, yes. The love that you feel is your property, and people are only used by life as keys to open and activate the fountain of love within you. The people that comes within you, they are only there to activate that love within you. The people or the objects that you see, that you fall in love, it's only activating the love that is within you. When you see the object of your love as a divine masterpiece of the Creator and focus on being grateful to the Creator for this masterful creation, you will not have lustful desire for that person. You see, when you see that that focus is a piece of art. It's a piece of wonderful thing. You will not have anything even to destroy it or debase it or to belittle it, because you can see a bigger creation that is coming out of it. You feed the hungry and nourish with food. You feed the hungry person with food. So what you need to feed the hungry, first you feed the hungry person with what? Food. So you need to feed the hungry and the hateful person with what? Love. Yes. I had a situation. I had to give somebody kept pestering the person, kept pestering the person. And then, yes, he became a loving being. I love you is not enough for any relationship. It's not enough. I love you, it's not enough. It's more than, it's not, you have to be more. Yes, you have to be more. Love is not an obligation to another. It is an experience of your God nature. Yes, it's not an obligation. Yes, love is not an obligation. It's just it's an experience of your God nature. So I'm not obligated. I have to love it. It's your God nature to be like that. It's your God nature to love. So sometimes we love and then we want to cut our, so I can't do that anymore. No, but it's your nature. That is how you are created. Yes. So now, with all these things that I have just said, let us get within for the transformational meditation. Yes. Your arms on their laps. And in the silence, you ask yourself, what have I learned from this teaching? What have I learned from these teachings? Any revelations? Have doors been opened unto me to see a different dimension of love? Yes, in the silence, ask yourself these. Love is of joy. Love is of peace. Love is of unity. And love is of wisdom. What did you learn? What a new revelation. Love activation, the topic. What is the good of God that you are, that you want to express? Have you been transformed by this teaching? Something be awakened in you. Just ask yourself. Now, gently and calmly, bring your senses, all of them, to this room, knowing that you are a power center of love. And with your in and out breath, you calmly open your eyes. From the center of peace and love, I bless you. I bless you. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Brother KOFI, for that very awesome teaching. Love activation. Love activation. Well, as you rightfully said, many people are thought so many things to do in this life. But there is one thing that is never thought: how to love. And in the Ethereum mission, if you want to learn how to love, this is the best of all places to be, because we have a practical definition of love, that is seeing the good and the divine in yourself and in all of life. When you get this definition very well, you will certainly know how to love. He said so many things. Love makes us advance collectively. Love can certainly make us go very, very far. In fact, the pains that we go through, they are the things that activate the greater love that we have within us. So if you go through the pains, they are not just to put you down. They are to activate the greater love within you. Illusion of control. That's another word. You've been in a relationship with someone, and then you think you can't control that person. It's an illusion. You can't be everywhere with that individual. When you do not yield to the call of love, you have betrayed love. That's another deep one. If that is the case, many of us have been Judases because we have betrayed love. A lot has been said. Now is the time for your questions and your contributions. What revelation would you want to share with us this afternoon about the topic that was shared? Love activation. Questions and contribution. Questions and contributions. Love activation. Yes, in the name of love, a lot of distraction are being done. In the name of love.
God bless you.
Bless you.
Like you guided us through the meditation, looking for your love objects. It can be, you rightly said, a toy, a pet, or something else. Or if you're using a relationship that went sour at the end and you had to break, you don't focus on the end part. You focus on the beginning when the love was so strong, how it made you feel, or whatever. But you don't dwell on the pain that it brought you. And you see, using love activation also, you can use it to even heal situations. When you are selecting your love agents, at the end, you have to group it all at a certain point within you. So you know this is where my love for a toy, love for my boyfriend, love for a pet, this is where they are. So you actually know from which part of you to send that love forth. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yes. So join them all together in the place within you. I know where my love needle is. And when it all started, we had the opportunity, mystics in Ghana, of actually generating that love energy into something that we use to heal. So you can also do that. Find your love agents, whatever they are, people, objects, relationships, and then when you group them, then generate that energy. You know, generation of energy. You giving it purpose, direction, and destiny. And then you can use it in whether an oil form, powder form, or whatever. And you use it in healing. God bless you.
God bless you. Yes, love is a serious business. And you have to know how to love and love appropriately. That is most important. Still questions and contribution. We will take one more before we enter into worship. It could be a question or a contribution. Yes, he said one thing that you've been in a relationship and the person tells you, I don't love you. I do not love you anymore. Well, with a working definition of a theory machine on love, if someone tells you, I do not love you, what it simply means is, this relationship is not helping my evolutionary good. That is all. It doesn't mean the person the person hates you. No. The relationship is not helping my evolutionary good. That is all that it means. It doesn't mean I hate you. No.
I like to add this also, that when you love something and that thing decides to leave you, free it. If it comes back to you, then it is yours. If it doesn't, then it wasn't yours in the first place. So whatever you love, you free. You don't possess it. You free it. Let it go. I believe we've all, even if we haven't experienced it, we've seen it in other people's lives, that a relationship that they started when they were young and then it ended. Later on in life, they come back together. I have a typical example of my brother. My brother, Guru will tell you, he's not a womanizer. He's a lover of women. Because most of the girls he went out with, he engaged them. Because, but somewhere along the line, well, the women go, like you said. But one particular, the first woman he married, he engaged a few, but the one that he married, wedding, They separated. And now in his old age that he's not well, this woman is the one who is. Yes. She is the one who is looking after him now. Luckily, she lives so close to. She lives in this country, but when winter comes and we go, and then we come back in summer. She lives so close to where my brother's nursing home is. And every day, this woman is there. Every day, this woman is there. So, they separated, and now, old flame. God bless you.
God bless you. What the Jintia Dada Niso Enye Sona. Thank you very much, Brother KOFI, once again, for giving us this very powerful teaching. Shall we sing from our Christ Age? It's a popular song, 407. I love thee, Lord. I love thee, Lord, to prepare ourselves for worship. I love thee, Lord, for the gift of my body and soul. This is the temple in which you live, as the beauty of my life. You are my God, power of my soul. Temple in which you live, in which you live. You are the presence of my life. Yes, God is the presence of our lives. And all of us is made of Him. All of us is an expression of what God is. And God is love. And we are love beings. Brethren, please allow your eyes to close and feel you as a love being. Feel you so loving this very moment. Feel the huge energy of love that you are. And in this huge feeling, please lift up your voices and bless whichever area of your life that needs healing, that needs strength, with this huge love that you are. As I evoke the support of the elements this very moment. Oh, from the eastern quarters, I evoke thee, Raphael, Raphael, Raphael. Minister unto us with your wisdom that teaches us to love. Carry us right onto ourselves of love. Make us the organic self of what we have emerged from. Michael, 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 oh holy fires, you that transmute and transforms, transmute our souls and transform us into whole love beings. Let our nature of love come into its full expression. Oh Gabriel, 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 you that purifies, that nourishes, we call on thee this very moment. Purify our souls. Make us centers of love. Nourish our beings with the love that you are. Oh, to the northern quarters, we evoke thee, Eniel, Eniel, Eniel. Oh, holy Eniel, you who moves, and we are still in balance. We call on thee this very moment. Hold us in balance with your love. With every step on you, activate your love in our souls. We are simply at your call for the expression of your love. Brethren, feel you as this giant field of love, being an example to all things that you need changing. Feel you in this state. With love, all things are possible. And as we emerge of love, all the things that we face, all the challenges that we go through, are all helping us to unfold unto ourselves, God. Every challenge, every occurrence, every encounter that we face, they are all to help us unfold unto ourselves, God, the God of love. In the knowing that it is only love that we emerge of, and love is all that we need to express, we cite our staff 3 times. I am unfolding into myself, God. I am unfolding into myself, God. I am unfolding into myself, God. Yes, we are unfolding into ourselves, God, the God of love, the God of wisdom, and that is all that we are unfolding into. At this very moment, please get ready to welcome yourself back into your glorious body temple. Feeling all the sensations in your glorious body temple this very moment. And with your next in and out breath, while allowing the eyes to open, you affirm to yourself, I am love alive. I am love alive. I am love alive. And from the place where I am love alive, I bless you. I bless you.
I bless you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Announcement, please. Sound off, please.
God bless you. Are we feeling the love? So it means that our week is going to be great. You know, when you're in love, everything is possible. So we continue to thank you, Brother KOFI, for empowering us today, and for our vigil minister for leading us in love meditation. So we've experienced love in totality. Online streamers, I know you have enjoyed today, and the love you're feeling is what would engage you in a successful week. So thank you for joining us. I would also appeal that you continue to support Ethereum Mission through our donation button on our website, which is ethereummission.uk. And we say, with Ethereum Mission, we accept your love in any form. So please go to our website and donate to support this good. Reminder of all Ethereans, both at home and here, that if you do miss out on your angelic offering, you still have the opportunity to contribute before the end of the next, or before the start of another healing service. Also, you can do it at ethereummission.uk. Reminder of our pledges. First, we always thank you for pledging to support Ethereum Mission. But our pledges can be paid to our brother KOFI or to Brother Samuel on Sundays. He always says every little helps. So Brother KOFI would take every little when it is given. Our midweek service, as usual, would be on Wednesday, and the start time is 8 p.m. till 9. Let's come. We are in the love field, so let's come increase the love that we are in higher dimensions on Wednesday and bless the world. So Wednesday, 8 p.m. till 9, we will be here. And hopefully, I will see you all next Sunday. Have a blessed week. God bless you.
God bless you. Offertory. You take your offertories, you bless the offertory while we do some dancing and we give our offertory. Our online streamers, this is the very moment you visit our website, ethereummission.uk, and you hit the donate button to support us.
Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't good more. I'm an overcomer. Yes, we're doing good more. Over Satan power, 'cause I ain't good more. See, I'm an overcomer. 'Cause say yes, we're doing good.
Yes, we're doing good. Over Satan power, desire in Kundi. I'm an overcomer.
I say yes, we're in Kundi.
Yes, we're in Kundi. Over Satan power, desire in Kundi. I'm an overcomer.
I'm a dinner, one into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
I am for Hinarbo.
Hosanna,
Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I am for Hinarbo.
Hosanna,
One into Hosanna.
Hosanna,
Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna,
I mean, I won't bother say.
Hosanna,
Jesus Nurbano.
Hosanna.
Who is this King of glory? He's the lost throne.
Shall we share the grace? We pray. The eternal grace of God abounds within my soul, as the flower unfolds its radiant beauty. So do I unfold the divine attributes of the living God. I am whole, I am complete, and God directed always. And so it is. Amen. All divine beings who we called upon and you responded to our call, your perfect work is done. You who are beyond dismissal, we, however, bid you to return to your high places where the Most High has ordained you to be. And from there, continue to commune with us. Commune with us with your wisdom. Commune with us with your transformative energies. Continue to commune with us with your purifying energies. And continue to commune with us with your stabilizing love. And until when we are fully love alive, then will it be your license to depart. Until then, continue to be with us now and forevermore. And from the place where God has always been God, loving itself for the promotion of itself, I bless you. I bless you. God bless you. Thank you for coming.